was going to make fun of him. Then I thought, I can't even walk down the street without falling down.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So Jakob, that's okay.
Well, hey, he's forgiven, Bill. He was in Toronto the last 2 years. He's an Austrian. They don't have 89-degree days in March. He's out there enjoying himself. He took a little nap out in the sun, and you know, things happen.
Oh, Derek White hits the opening bucket for the Spurs. And DeRozan off the screen from the baseline. And DeMar makes it a quick 4-0 ball game as DeRozan at 21.7. Dotson lost the handle, but it goes to his teammate. Noah Vonleh steps up for the jumper from 16. Vonleh having a solid season at 8.5 points, 7.5 rebounds. Second best in shooting percentage at 64.5. As still most of his scoring comes on dunks and putbacks in the paint.
Right.
Knox.
If you fall asleep in the sun, Bill, at least you should roll over every once in a while.
Well, it's nice to know he's sleeping soundly. Dotson gets by the block attempt there to make the bucket, and let's be fair.
Well, you got Knox. Damian Dotson had a really solid game against us in New York. You talked about it. Beautiful pass once again.
Moutier with a reverse.
He was solid in Madison Square Garden.
And if you're DeAndre Jordan, you live with it because his influence in there is huge in more ways than one.
Well, he's trying to mentor Mitchell Robinson, who's done a phenomenal job coming off the bench for the Knicks, blocking shots.
Spurs are 6 of 11. Knicks are 5 of 10 shooting-wise in the early going. Aldridge with a left-hand slam. Nice feed from DeMar DeRozan. And coming back the other way. Well, the bench unit's going at it for the most part now. Inside is Allen. Kadeem Allen.
And Kadeem Allen, and that's always a dangerous combination, Bill.
Especially with you in the building as they're trying to impress you. Marcus answers with a 2 inside. He'll be subbing Bellinelli and Rudy Gay in just a moment. Here is DeRozan again. You stay away from Jordan. You score and one. Jenkins the other way inside the arc, and he immediately scores. John Jenkins out of Vandy.
It didn't look like he was going to let it go. Use that screen well. It looked like he might pass that ball, and then it was away.
Rudy Gay says, I'm fine.
Give it back to Rudy in the low block. That's where you got to show some patience.
Mills says, what the heck? Knocked down a triple. Good day, mate.
I got it under control. Shut your pie hole over there.
Jenkins. On the cut to the bucket. Powerful dunk that time by Lance Thomas. Up with the carom, and here's Derek White. Jakob Spurs 35-23 leader.
Well, jumbled up in the paint there, and LA really didn't have a lot of room to operate against Robinson.
And Trier connects to make it a 10-point deficit for the Knicks.
Really want to take care of business and not have your starters out there for extended minutes. You got a distinct advantage. You don't have to get on a flight. You don't have to travel tonight like Portland does. Do your work early.
DeRozan spins, sees Jordan.
There you go.
Back. And there you go. LaMarcus Aldridge took Jordan away from the bucket.
That's exactly right. When he caught it, had an angle to the basket, then he just out-muscled the defense.
Moutier and Jordan with a follow to make it 39-27. Dante to LA, looks to DeRozan. Now gives it to him on the wing against Lance Thomas. DeMar got it.
Our guy actually picks up his dribble, can't go anywhere, and throws the ball fake and still gets a shot off.
Dotson to Moutier, 7 on the shot clock. And Moutier hits a tough 3. Allen gives to Moutier. Trying to work that Jordan screen, and Kadeem Allen for 3.
They didn't shoot it like that at Arizona.
Forbes to Rudy Gay. 10 on the shot clock off to Jordan. Brother to Aldridge. Guarded by Jordan and DeAndre. Back to Rudy. 3. Tough shot over Jordan. Oh, my.
Yeah, you twisted him up a little bit.
Moutier. Weaving in the paint. Jordan nearly missed that tap. At first
not a travel.
I thought it was correct, but he goes back with a...
Yeah, no, that's all good. That's good footwork.
Twisting layup from Dotson. He is 0 of 2 from distance tonight. Turnover. Here comes New York. Pirtle couldn't get there in time as Allen gets the bucket. Challenge is coming up at halftime. Matt Bonner and Sean Elliott. No challenge for Marco Bellinelli that time. Will not return is the word from the Knicks officials. Knox on the drive, got by Jakob Pirtle for the bucket. The thing was, you didn't hear that? Meaning the slap is what he was calling what DeRozan did there on the defensive end. Yeah. Dotson ends up getting the jumper to go.
Know that they're a lottery team. There's no question about it, but I like to see guys still competing out there and, you know, not trying to tank.
Bryn Forbes, 142 threes, the most by any undrafted player in Spurs history for a season. Getting the triple. They come right back, 61-50, and then Aldridge bumps it up to a 13-point game. Forbes swings it back out to LA. LaMarcus Aldridge. 7 on the shot clock.
Yeah, because he's getting a lot of high percentage shots early, a lot of inside shots, and Damian Dotson just continues to impress. He's got a good looking jumper. From then on, it was a nightmare for our guys, but Dotson's backing it up with some fine shooting.
Aldridge again to make it 67-52.
I just can't get a handle on the Knicks after talking up their defense in that first half. Offensively, looking pretty good, but got to get a handle on Dotson.
DeRozan back to Bellinelli. Rudy Gay, 5 on the shot clock. DeMar from 19, yes! Allen swings it. Dotson wide open.
Damian Dotson, three-pointer.
Spurs tonight are 6 of 14 from 3, coming in the best in the league. Moutier counters with a 2. Marcus off to Rudy Gay. Bellinelli. Marco on the drive, lays it up, in, and fouled!
You guys have to continue to put their foot on the gas. Don't take it off. Oh, how about that?
Pirtle jam! Rudy Gay! Rudy. Oh, dances on Mr. Robinson!
Yes, he did. He just went Soul Train on him.
And they add to it.
I'd run that play again, Bill, because there's a little wrinkle you throw in at the end of it. Now, if Alonzo Trier steps up and he bumps Jakob Pirtle, Marco Bellinelli's going to step out and get a 3. I like the decision making there.
Robinson calling for the Jordan calling for it, and they find him. Jakob back to Mills. Pirtle in the paint for 2.
You want to see, Quincy Pondexter, and you want to see Lonnie Walker out there as well.
White says hello to Davis Bertans, and he dunks it. Nothing to do with numbers.
That's exactly right.
He almost had the steal there.
Yeah, almost had it again.
And then Jordan gets an and one as he takes on both Pirtle and Bertans. Jay Cunningham, Bertans, and White. Here was Dotson, a step back 3.
Oh, yeah, that's the type of night he's had.
Boy, Jakob Pirtle has tied his career high with 5 blocks again tonight. Lonnie Walker to Pondexter to Chimezie Metu, who just dropped it in.
That's right.
Lonnie Walker back to Metu.
How about that? You got your G League teammates right there. Casual bounce pass to Chimezie, who steps right into that little jump hook.
Pondexter the steal. And a little exclamation on top. Spurs defense had that one lapse to start the third quarter.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Since then has been outstanding as Allen hits the jumper.
Confident on our guys there. At the end of that game, they were throwing alley-oops to Robinson off the glass. They were all having a good old time.
Lonnie Walker bounces to the bucket to make it 109.
Yeah, I like that move there from Lonnie.
Your San Antonio Spurs remain the hottest team in the league with their 7th straight win. Best streak of the year.